Okay, so we're kind of approaching the finish line, although I can't guarantee everything works completely properly or not. But I am going to start merging together the textures for the what do you call it, the Dancey Cakey textures, because I have done a lot of separating, and I'm gonna mess around with the eyelashes a bit too, and make it a texture that is a combination of colors from both the Dancey Cakey part and the irises, because I don't quite want it all blue. I don't think that's gonna work in, but that was kind of a temporary. So I might do a quick UV map of the eyelashes, and they're going to be on a separate layer because they're going to need to be double-sided, and I don't need everything else to be double-sided too. I don't want that kind of stress on you know, it's a performance issue. So the eyelashes will be separate on their own material layer, double-sided, and everything else will be, well, not everything will be on one layer, but well, you'll see. Anyhow, so I'm gonna hide my skeleton again because we don't need it right now. So I'm gonna leave that there. Select the arms, select the body. Oh wait, wait a minute. Edit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so hopefully, okay, I think it's right. The body is here. Arms is here. And legs. Legs, select. So they all have like a texture sign. See this here? So now I want to put a Cakey. I know it's around here. Or wait a second. Okay. Image, new, Cakey, name, okay, I'm making it pink. Okay, so now I've got them all selected, and there's like a color texture for each one, see? And this on here. Now I'm going to bake this selected to active on Cakey main, and I'm going to save Cakey main, which we didn't do before, on the texture. Selected to active. Margin. Okay, let us do some baking. Okay, according to this, it's done. I don't know what this circular reference is, but anyways. So there's our save as image. So I'm gonna put final textures. Cakey Mane 8. Now, here we got our different PNGs. I like PNG. According to Iclone says that there is no difference in quality between 8 and 16. So 8 takes up less space. We don't need any alpha layer in here. There's no transparency to worry about. So RGB is smaller. So basically go by what, you know, is going to give you the best result. That takes the least amount of resources. So there's our Cakey Mane. So there's the Dancey Cakey Mane texture done. Now we just need to put it on its own material layer with those parts. So we'll do that next. So we'll select the body and the arms and the legs and assign it to our new material layer, Dancey Cakey Mane, or whatever the hell I'm calling it here. We'll just search up the texture we just baked and associate it with the material and move to the next one. Okay, so we got Dancey Cakey Mane done, and now I want to do teeth. I think mouth. No, lower teeth. Lower teeth, lower teeth, select the lids, lower teeth, body, didn't use teeth, eyeball I think. Okay, so that's the other one, eh? So I'm going to make a new image. And then kind of call it, I don't know, Cakey Mane mouth parts. I don't know what to call it. And I'll make the color sort of a, I don't know. And we will do it again. This bias and distance may be wrong, but we'll see. Ooh, and that's close to the edge there, isn't it? Okay, so my problem here is, okay, image, save this as image, Cakey Mane parts. The teeth aren't done. because I didn't associate the right with the lower teeth. So lower teeth. So that's what's going on there. So let me take the lower teeth and the upper teeth and assign it to the mouth. Or teeth. Teeth. It's teeth. Assign it to the teeth. Deselect. Select. And mouth. Select. And pupil. Select. And eyeball. And lid. And we'll do it again. There, it's more or less done. For whatever reason, it didn't, anyways, never mind. The gums are not done now, but okay, so select mouth, the teeth, pretty sure these are gums, but mouth, eyeball, teeth, body, legs, lids. Anyways, this is good enough. Image, save as image, Cakey main parts. Okay, and then we're gonna put it all, select, oh my god. Select the upper teeth, select the pupils, select the mouth, select the eyeballs, select the teeth, select the lid, and I'm going to assign it all to mouth, and I'll make a new one. Cakey, dance, mouth. Parts, assign. Okay, so there's our parts, and the eyelashes are here, and I'm not quite done with them yet. Select the eyelashes. There, this is them eyelashes according to this. So there you go. Anyways, eyelashes. The eyelashes. Down we go. Eyelashes. Okay, so there's our 3 main ones. And so obviously the next step, other than exporting this, I have to fix a lot of the textures in editor, but I need to do it partially while it's inside Iclone. So although I probably should redo the eyelashes first. We'll do that in a photo editor first, and we'll get this texture correct for this photo for this, and then we'll export it to Iclone, because if I change the UV mapping, I've got to re-export it. So we'll save it like that because it's actually pretty much done. So here we're in Krita, which is my version of Photoshop because I'm cheap. So the next thing I need to do is open up the files for the Dancey Cakey, which I believe I put on my D drive. Desktop projects. Dancing cake. Cake mesh. Okay, so I'm making the eyelashes, which are gonna be like a small texture, like 256 by 256 or 512 by 512, I guess. But I need I need some reference colors. So I'm going to do this, open this huge thing up, layer, and I import this because it's got the eyeball colors. So I'm going to start with this color here. Wait a second, let me look at the eyeballs. This color here for the eyeballs. New. Template. Use this one. Okay. Cakey main. So there, I'll use this, and here we go. So I'm going to fill this with this color I just made, like that, and then I'm going to maybe select a slightly lighter version of it. Okay, there we'll go back to unnamed, and I'm going to use a brush of some sort here. I'm not the best with this particular, what do you call it, tapered. I'm not the best with this software, but maybe it's a bit not really doing what I want, is it? Control Z. I don't like that then. We're so large. See how that one works. Okay, that's not bad. I don't like that shape, but it'll do. So we will make another one here, and we will make some hairy sort of bristly thingies like that, and then I will change the color a bit lighter, and then I will lower the opacity. Maybe that's good there, and then at the very end, back to Cakey main. I want to use this and make, you know, like eyeshadow that you put on your eyelashes and around your eyeballs a little bit. So I'm going to do that. More there. And a little more there. Not a whole lot. Okay, so that's basically what I want for my eyelashes, I think. Slightly different areas, so it should be okay, just like that. And now that I've done that, I'm gonna do this, maybe not. Let me do one more layer underneath the color of this here. Under here like this. That looks reasonably eyelash-like, I think. So it'll be double-sided, and so we'll try that. Save that as the desktop project, Dancing Cakey mesh, final texture, eyelashes. I didn't make it small enough to scale it to a new size. 512. I'll save it as eyelashes. 512. Save. Okay, so now we'll go back into here, and now I'm gonna fix my eyelashes, which I'm gonna change this texture. Eyelashes 512. Eyelashes 512. So there's our eyelash texture, which I think is better than the solid color. So, but I do need to do some work on the actual eyelashes. One at a time. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Mesh, unwrap. Okay. See how the texture part works on it. Yeah, yes, I like that much better. Okay. 2, 3. Grab it. She's selected. Looks a bit possibly. Okay, so I see here. This one needs some, what do you want to call it? Fixing. I'm going to fix it. I'm gonna paint it right on there, or maybe I won't. Yeah, I guess I will. Okay, so I'm just gonna touch this up around here a bit using the painting inside here. Paint. See this, just this edge here. There's like a smidgen of. Okay, so I'm going to save that as line parts 2 because it's been altered. RGB and save this. Something else I wanted to look at before we move along, which we're getting close to moving along, but you know, Alt-H. Just gonna hide this. And these. And this. So like I changed some of this. I'm fairly certain that it's unwrapped more or less okay. But there we go. I'm just double checking. There we go. Yep. Okay. The rest should be fine. Alt-H. Okay, so we're getting close to being able to deal with this. Okay, so I've got my eyelashes here. That's done. And UV mask. mapped, and I've done the first rendition of Cakey Dancey main texture. We still have to work on the UV map and bump maps and specular maps, but we'll do that elsewhere. And Cakey Dancey parts is right, I didn't do that one yet, so I guess Cakey Dancey parts. Actually I did, didn't I? Okay, so except for the gums, I believe. So I'm going to file, open that, Cakey Dancey parts 2. There's one piece missing here, and it's the gums. So I'm going to import some bits and pieces from here, which should be in this mess of textures I have generated. There we go, gums, right there. So there's our gums. Delete all this here. Didn't do it. I just have to get it working. Come on. There we go. So delete. Select, deselect. Now, as you can see, I have a little issue here because I did some work, so I'm going to put in a brush. Basic tip should be fine, let us hope. And we will choose a color. Okay. Move along accordingly. So that's kind of one thing I don't like about the painting inside 3D Code, but see, I've generated like all the textures I need. I just have to touch them up, and I have yet to find a situation where I haven't had to touch something up. So these are just the teeth, and I'm not gonna worry. I think that those little extras are fine there. So that's done. So we will save it again as Cakey Dancey parts 2, like there. Should save the same way, I guess. I hope. There. Okay, so if we go back to here. Oops. Well, that's not good. Edit. Cakey Dancey parts main. Cakey Dancey parts 2. There we go. There we go. Now I think we're done painting it. So basically, assuming I haven't screwed anything up, I should be able to get this into Iclone now. We think. Oh right, there's one more thing I forgot to do. File save is delete all this stuff. But I'm gonna do something because I don't trust myself as usual. I'm gonna move a copy down there, and we will work on this copy. And we will get rid of all these extra materials. doesn't really matter, but just to save us a step, I'll set them all to white. Because I find the change color export thing doesn't work on it for whatever reason. Okay, that should be fine like that. File save. File export, and I decided that the what do you call it? The size for it was 1 and it would work, but we'll see how big it is. I might have to do this a couple times. So Dancey, Cakey. Dancey, Cakey. Cakey. Call it F for final. Selected objects. Export. I think I forgot the armatures. There we go. File save. Okay, so next step, the 3D exchange, and let's hope everything is right.